Well, hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for clicking on today's video. This will be my first declutter ever. I've had my channel for a couple of years, on and off, but I've never done a declutter, and my makeup collection has gotten ridiculously big. And it's been overdue. And now that I work at Sephora, of course, I've been getting more products than I used to in the past. So it's been really building up, and I really don't have a lot of room. So I'm gonna show you what I have so far, and then we will see how far we get. I may have to split it into two parts because it is a lot. And yeah, I have a problem. I'm somewhat of a hoarder. And so it's hard for me to decide on what to get rid of and what not to, which is why I've never done a video like this before. So let me just show you what we're going to be working with. Okay, so here's the setup I have. The regular Alex drawers. Up here at the top, I have, this is the overflow of foundations that I have, and I kind of started sorting it by skin tint and foundations. But the drawer for that is a separate one. But I'll go like one by one. This top drawer is all primers. Then the second drawer is highlighters and mascaras. Why I have those two grouped together, I don't know, but that's what that drawer has. Then the third drawer is the foundations, and this one goes kind of deep, and there's a lot of old ones in here as well. But so I'll mix that all together from the ones that are at the top when we're getting ready to sort them. This drawer has like my shimmers, my glitters. I love to use glitter on my lid, so I keep those here, and also like eyeshadow sticks. This last one, this is just some red lipsticks that I pull out once a year for the holidays. Going over to the other side, the top drawer is my powders. So you see some loose setting powders in the back. So that's powders. My next drawer is bronzers. So I have face palettes as well, and then I have cream bronzers and powder bronzers. Somewhat divided, but didn't do a great job. Here we have my concealers and blushes, and in the front is mostly cream blushes, and then there's more in the back that are hidden. So yeah, a lot of concealers. That's gonna be a bit overwhelming. The next drawer is lip products, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks. This drawer I'm not looking forward to organizing because I don't even know how many it's in here. It's a lot. And the last drawer is just some supplies, wipes and extra bags and whatnot. Nothing we have to go through. On this side, I keep the eyeshadow palettes, and I have two bins that are full. Here's the other bin. So I have to go through those. And in this bin here, I keep all my setting sprays. We're gonna start with primers. All right, this one is from the drugstore. It works really well, but it's almost empty. So this is gonna go. This one is from Glossier. I really like the glow it gives, but it has a real weird smell now. So that one's gonna go as well. This one's a Luminizer primer. I really like it, but it's also really old. This is from Dr. Brandt. I've had this for a couple of years now, so we're gonna get rid of it. This one from The Ordinary, I never liked it. It doesn't really do much in terms of pore fillings, so that one's gonna go. This one is a newer one. This I just got recently. This is from Danessa Myricks. I like this one. It's like a nice hydrating primer, so it feels almost like a moisturizer. So we're gonna keep that one. We're gonna put that aside over here. We're gonna put that on that side. Here I have two Hollywood Flawless filters, shade 5 and shade 4.5. This one is the older one, and it kind of has a funny smell a little bit, but it's almost done. So I think I'm going to get rid of it and keep the newer one, which is 4.5. This one is from a brand, I don't know. I got this, I think, when I used to get BoxyCharm. Yeah, it doesn't have a funny scent. I'm gonna try it and see how it works, and if not, I'll get rid of it. But for now, I'll hold on to it. This is my old-time favorite pore filler, so it's almost done. This is like my second or third bottle, so I'm gonna finish it up and then buy it again. This one is from Physicians Formula. It's like a illuminator. I've had it for a long time. The glow is very, very, I don't know. It's one of those, actually, it's empty. So anyway, that one is going on this bin. Okay, moving on. I got this one from Milani. It's supposed to have SPF 30 primer. It's meant for glow. I honestly have used it like once or twice. Nothing special, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is a good one, a good pore filler, and I've talked about it before, from LA Girl, Pro Pret High Definition. It's a clear primer. It's almost done, but I really, really like it. So, and it doesn't have a funny smell at all. It's clear, and it does a really good job at pore filling. I don't know if this is still available, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This is the original top seller for pore filler, the Porefessional from Benefit. This one's like a new bottle, so obviously I'm gonna hold on to it. This is an old one from Milk Makeup. It's like a stick that you kind of just open up like that and then put it on your skin. Never liked it, never worked for me, so it's time to go. This one is like a blue light protector. I did like it. It's almost finished, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This one is from Catrice. I've talked about this one before. It's like a putty primer with color. Out of all the putty primers I have, this is the only one from the drugstore that I consider is kind of worth it. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Here's a primer from another one from Essence. And this one's called Putty Primer as well, but it's not, it doesn't come in that packaging, so it's a little bit lighter. It comes out pink as well. I don't remember how this one worked. And it still smells kind of nice. I'm gonna hold on to it and try it and then decide, because the bottle feels like it's pretty new. This one is an oldie but a goodie, solid, good pore filling primer from Smashbox. This one's almost done, but I'm gonna keep it and finish it. This is a glowing primer from Touch and Soul. I actually went through a whole container of this. This is not for pore filling. It's just a nice glowy primer that hydrates and preps your skin, and it has a really delicious scent. So I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna work on that one as well. This is one that I wanted to love. This is from Wonder Beauty. It's called Hidden Glow Brightening Cream. It says brightens and hydrates. So I feel like maybe it's more of like a skincare, and I was treating it as a primer. Let me see if it has a fragrance. No, it still smells kind of good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it with my skincare and give that one and try it that way. I honestly just forgot I had it. This one is another good one. This one's from Too Faced. It's called Primed and Poreless. This is a good one as well. I'm kind of halfway through on it, and so if you could still get your hands on it, it has also like a tacky feeling, so it's good to grip onto the foundation. So I'm gonna keep that one, finish it up. This is Perlice. This is a moisturizer. I've used it before. It's a primer. It's called Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. So it is a moisturizer. I keep it with my primers so that when my skin is feeling a little bit dry, I got kind of going with this and hydrate it and prep it. It has an amazing scent and it's still good, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This is from Drunk Elephant. It's funny because the bronzy, what is it? The bronzy, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. Anyway, the brown one is the one that's really popular, but I've almost finished this one. This is the Be Goldy one. I use it on its own, or I mix it with foundation, and you get a beautiful glow on the skin. I'm almost done with this one. And it has, I think it's ceramides. It has ingredients in it that help strengthen your skin barrier and retain moisture. So you're adding glow, but you're also adding things that are good for your skin. So definitely a keeper. This one is meant to be like a primer slash skincare. I find it's mostly BHA. So it's salicylic acid. So this is for like if you have oily skin, it's good to just like apply it on the T-zone, which is the way I've used it because my skin is dry. I can't apply this thing all over. The times I've used it, I feel like it makes the skin really like tight, like it really soaks up whatever oils are there. So this would be good for people with oily skin. So it's not really for me. So I'm gonna get rid of it. This one, I don't know if this is around, from Maybelline Master Prime. This one has SPF 30. This one's for glow. This was not for pore filling. I'm just gonna get rid of it because it feels like it's empty, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This one is from Dermatology. They were nice enough to give this to me. It's called No. 1 Primer. It's a blurring primer. I do like it, and obviously it's from a skincare company, so it's gonna have skin loving ingredients, so definitely a keeper. This one is from Clarins. I think the only thing I've owned from Clarins, and I bought it because it was on sale, and it's like a putty primer. As you can see, I hit pan on that one, so I have given it some love, and it's okay. It's not the best pore filler, but as far as that formula goes, it works okay, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This one from Catrice, Prime and Fine. This one was not a good one for me. Didn't really like it. Didn't use it much. It's really, really thick. And it just looks white on my skin. So that one's gotta go. This is the other version of the Professional from Benefit. This one's supposed to be light. I think it's meant for like hydrating. It's meant to be hydrating, but it does absolutely nothing for the pores. Nothing at all, and I don't like the way it feels, so I'm getting rid of it. This one is from Makeup Forever. This is phenomenal. This does do a good job at filling the pores. I'm almost done with it, so I'm gonna hold on to it so I can finish it and then toss it. This one is from Pure Cosmetics. I wanted to love this one as well. It says Energize and Rescue. I've had it for a really long time, so I'm sure it's been expired by now. I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is a mini one from Glow Screen. I've gone through a whole bottle, the big one. I love this stuff. It gives you a beautiful glow and like a nice tint that kind of just evens out your skin tone. This is the popular e.l.f. That's the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, as everyone knows. And I've used it a couple times. I don't really grab it. I forget I have it, so I'm going to keep it to give it some more use. This is from Maybelline, another one, Matte and Poreless. I forget how this one, if this one works. I like the applicator. It still smells good. I'm going to hold on to it because the bottle feels like it's brand new and it still smells good, so I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to hold on to that one. This is Glam Glow. Do you guys remember Glam Glow when they were so popular at Sephora? That's what everyone would buy. This is like a skin enhancer, so it gives you, this is strictly just for glow as a primer. I'm just gonna apply a little bit to see if this is even, oh geez, okay. I applied quite a bit. So that's what that looks like. See, it gives a nice glow and it preps the skin. It still smells fresh, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This is just a little one from Estee Lauder, like a little travel. I don't even know why it's in here. I gotta try it and see and make up my mind about it. This one, another baby one from Tarte. I don't think I've even tried this one. Not sure if it's pore filling or what it's meant to be. Let me squirt a little bit here. Okay, so it's white. and it has a funny smell, so that one's gonna go. So here they are. This is what I'm keeping. I counted 21, and this is what I'm getting rid of, and I counted 15. So not great. I was hoping to get rid of more, but maybe when I go back to organize them, I'll kind of change my mind on some and see what happens. See if I can make this a little smaller. Time to do the second drawer. So I'm basically gonna take all this and lay it across the bed, and then we'll sort it from there. Okay, this is a tubing mascara from KVD. I only use tubing mascaras, so this one I'm gonna hold on to. I opened it, used it for like a week, and then forgot about it, so I'm gonna keep it. This one, not sure if this is waterproof. For the most part, their products are good, but I experience smudging with anything that's not tubing, so I'm gonna put that in the no basket. So I'm gonna throw it over there. This is a tubing mascara. This is one of my favorites. It's one of the ones I have in rotation, so I'm keeping it. This is from Cali Ray. This little one is also a tubing from Merit that I got recently, so I'm keeping it. This one I got because of a YouTuber, I forgot her name. She loves this one from CoverGirl. I'm going to keep it because I only used it a few times. I like the shape it gives my brows, my lashes. So what I do sometimes is put this one layer, and then the second layer I'll go in with a tubing mascara, so it kind of seals it. So I'm going to keep that one. This one is from Rare Beauty. It's a really good one. It's not tubing, but the trick that I mentioned, can do it with this one as well. So I'm keeping that one. This is also a good one. This one's from Tower 28. It's not tubing, but it's really nice. It does a nice job with the lash. So it's also really popular, I think. This is one of my top favorites tubing mascaras. This is from Tarte, the Tartelette. And they came out with a new one just recently, and here it is. It's called Tartelette XL, and it's meant to give you like more length and more lift, I believe. So I've been playing with it as well. Love them both. From Tarte, both tubing mascaras. This one is from one of the latest ones from Benefit Manifest. I haven't used it much. It's not tubing, but it does do a good job. Benefit, really, every brow, like this one, for example, I have a mini one, and I love like something about their brushes. It just grips the lashes so nicely. So these two I'm gonna keep. This is a lash primer from Lancome. I got it with a set. It came with the mascara and this I've only used like 3 times, so I'm gonna keep it. And this one is a stylish lash extension. I only remember, let me see if it's dry. Oh no, it's still pretty wet, which means it's fairly new, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, we're not doing so great. All the mascaras I feel like we're keeping. Oh boy. Here's a mini one from Fenty. I'm gonna get rid of that. This is from It Cosmetics. These are all like the mini ones that I had gotten. I don't know, and I like mini sometimes because it's a good way to try a product, but also if you want to travel. Here's the mini from Too Faced. I never really liked that mascara to begin with, so I'm getting rid of that one. This one's from Ilia. People rave about Ilia, and I actually have not even tried it. I've had it sitting in that drawer, and I've never tried it, so I'm going to keep it so I can try it. This is from Milk Makeup, the Kush. This one also has sort of like a following. It feels a little bit dry. I don't know, maybe I use it at some point. I'm gonna get rid of it. This one is from It Lash. So far I'm keeping pretty much all mascaras. I like the way that brush feels. It feels like nice and wet, so it means that it's still good. So I'm gonna keep that one. Here it is, a full size, brand new Too Faced. It's such a shame that I don't love it. I mean, I see people still come in and buy this stuff at Sephora. I feel bad throwing it out. I used it maybe once. I'm gonna try to give it to a family member. These are 2 that were sent to me from Prime Lash. It's like a clean brand, and they just kind of sent it to me as gifts, so I could try it. One is brown, the other one is black. I think I remember trying them or trying one of them, and I didn't get much volume. But I'm gonna try one more time before I get rid of them and then throw them out. This thing is so old. I think this was everyone's favorite at some point. I don't even remember using this or remember buying it, to be honest with you. It feels, yeah, it's pretty new. Look, it's new. Why did I buy this? I can't remember why. And why do I have 20 mascaras open? This is ridiculous. Here's the Tarte. Another one that I opened and forgot that I had opened, brand new. No, sorry, not Tarte. This is from Fenty. The Fenty mascara. So I'm going to keep it because it's new. Oh boy. And this one is from, this is from Laura Geller. It's a fortifying lashes. So I think this is like meant to be like a primer with color. But we're going to get rid of that because I don't remember using that at all. So we're going to go now through the highlighters. So I'm going to take them out. I'm going to speed this part up. This one is from Milk Makeup. All their sizes are this little. I never really liked it, so that one is going to go. This one is from Rare Beauty. This is the color that was sold out for a very long time. I'm going to keep this one. This one's from Marc Jacobs. It's an older formula. I've had it for a couple of years. I used it so little. It's such a shame. It's like a thick formula. See, it's one of those that's like super thick, and you have to like really like that kind of glow. I'm gonna get rid of it because I never grab for it. Moving on, this is a mini one from Fenty. I just got this one. It comes in 4 shades. And I just got it, and so I'm definitely keeping it. This is a mini size. I don't think it's available in stores, typically the original size. But I got it because I work at Sephora and they were having a promotion. This is CYO. I don't know if some of you remember this brand. This is one of their skin enhancers. Definitely not using it. I've had it forever. This is a highlighter from Rose Gold Hard Candy. Never used it, getting rid of it. This one is from Artist Couture. It's an interesting highlighter because it's like powder. I remember Kathleen Light used to be crazy about this formula, and she would always talk about it. I think I got it from BoxyCharm. So I do like it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this one. This one is from Kaja, and this is actually I do use a couple times a week. It's like a really mild, silky formula. It's so unassuming, and that's what I like for my mature skin. I put it in my inner corner or on my cheeks a little bit. Really like it. This one I'm holding on to because it's like a classic. This is Becca Champagne Pops. So I have to hold on to it because of that reason, because it was, I believe, a limited edition. Do any of you guys remember this one? Champagne Pop from Becca. That brand no longer is available, but so I'm gonna hold on to it as a memory. And this one from MAC was my very first highlighter ever, when I didn't even know what highlighters were. The name is Cheeky Bronze, and it's a highlighter, and I would use it, I remember, like as a bronzer because I didn't know what it was. So I don't use it, but I just want to hold on to it because it's like sentimental reasons. This one from Essence. It's very old. It's metal, so it's too strong for me. So that one's gonna go. This Essence, I don't really use that much. I got this one because Kathleen Light always talked about it and everyone just loved it. So I don't know if they still make this one. I think they had 3 different shades, like light, medium, and dark. I always get the medium anytime I buy something. So I'm going to hold on to it just in case it's no longer available because I did enjoy that formula. This is another, like I think it was a limited edition, so I'm going to keep it for memory. Anastasia and Amrezy. The formula itself is super silky, super beautiful. I don't use it often, but it is something that I would wear, probably like to go at night or something, but it's more for collection that I'm keeping it. This one is from Fenty Beauty. It is one of those double things. I don't know why I bought this. I've had it for years. I'd never use it. I'm gonna get rid of it. This is a Color Pop. Also, these are really popular. Like the formula is super silky, and even now I've had it for a long time, and it still feels super silky. That's actually pretty for the summer. I'm gonna keep it. Try it this summer. I'm gonna try it tomorrow, and if not, I'll get rid of it. Here's another product from Becca. This one, oh my gosh, I don't even remember this one. It's a stick highlighter called Glow Glaze Stick from Becca. I don't know. It doesn't smell bad, even though I've had it for a while. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer. This one is from Grande. Is Grande Glow. This is super intense. Liquid highlighter. Not keeping it. It's too strong, and plus the color doesn't really work for me. This one is the new acquisition from Benefit Cookie. Definitely keeping that one. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about this one. I've had this forever, and this used to be like my daily highlighter. It's Catrice 3D Glow, and I forgot how much I love this stuff. I'm surprised I didn't hit pen on this because I used to use it all the time. Look at that glow. It is just so pretty. I love it. I'm gonna keep it. This one was a impulse purchase from Christian Dior. I've only used it a little bit over here. It's nice. I use it from time to time. This one is a 01 Nude Glow. I'm keeping it. This is from Vanessa Meyer. This is the Dew Balm. Again, I forgot I had this in my collection. It's the kind that feels nice and wet on your skin. I honestly have not even like played much with it, but I feel like now for the summer I might. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if I don't like it, this one is definitely then gonna go. Here are the highlighters I'm going to keep. Here are the products I'm gonna get rid of, including the mascaras. And here are the mascaras that I'm going to keep. I know it's a lot. I need to get rid of more. I'm gonna get rid of these two also. This is, okay, that's a little better. Let's start organizing. And there are the highlighters and the mascaras organized. Here it is in the drawer. Looks much neater now. The minis over there, full sizes here, and these are all highlighters. One more drawer done there. So it's all of those, and it goes further back. And then I have extras here on top. So I have all of these as well that we have to go through. So I'm gonna bring them over to the bed and lay them down, and then we'll see what happens. This one is a big one. I'm scared. Okay, we'll start with the easy one. This is the one that was on top of my dresser. And it's there because these are the most recent ones. So these are probably, most of these I'm probably gonna keep. This one and this one, for example, I bought myself not too long ago, maybe a month ago, because they were on sale. So from Beauty Blender and from Born This Way, these are tinted moisturizers, so I'm gonna keep those. This I just got as well, the Super Goop. It's really nice. It's a skin tint with SPF 50. I really like it. I'm gonna keep it. This is also new from Kosas, the BB Burst. Again, it's a tinted. This is, it's a gel cream. I've only used it once. I haven't had much time to play with it, but I definitely like the way it felt, so I'm keeping it. This is from Cali Ray. I'm almost empty. I'm almost done with this one. I love this, and it's so affordable. It's only $19, and it's a clean brand. This is the brand that I always say it's underrated. They have so many good products, and this is one of them. I love it. The only thing is this one doesn't have sunscreen, but it's beautiful. It's light, it's airy, and it gives you just enough coverage. This is the new foundation from Makeup Forever, the dewy one. the HD. So I just got this, so I'm gonna keep it. I've got 2 of the Fenty skin tints, both given to me in gratis. No, actually this one I bought a long time ago when it first launched, and it's gotten like 10 times darker. Like, I would say not 10, but like 5 shades darker than my skin tone. So that one's gotta go. That one is shade 16. That one's gotta go. This one, shade 11, matches me a little more, even though it's still a little dark on me, but I can lighten it up with a light concealer. So I'm gonna keep that one because I do like the formula of the Fenty Slip Tint. Okay, here are some foundations, the Kosas. Everyone knows about this one. It has skincare ingredients, so I've had it for a while, but it's still good, so I'm gonna keep it. This one I just got a couple of weeks ago, Makeup by Myra foundation, so it's fairly new, so definitely keeping that one. I do like it. This is like my top foundation this year, NARS Light Reflecting. It won Allure's Best Foundation of the Year last year. It's beautiful for mature skin. I recommend it because it gives you coverage without looking like, you know, cakey. It's very light, but it gives you coverage. I just absolutely love it and recommend it to all my clients at Sephora. This one I actually bought myself because everyone raves about this foundation, so I just needed to find out for myself what the big deal is, and I love it. I don't use it as a daily foundation. It says it's medium buildable, has a satin finish. For me, I consider that to be like almost full coverage, so I only use it like on special occasions, but I'm keeping it. Here's the one that won Best Foundation this year. Sorry. The one from House Labs, the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. This one I love. I've used it quite a bit. Before the one from NARS came out, I was using this one all the time. Just in case you're curious, I am shade 270, and it seems to work pretty well for me. It does oxidize a little bit, and the packaging is so luxurious. It's heavy and it's glass and it's just beautiful. I love it. This one is a favorite for a lot of people, the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. I, to be honest, never liked it. I don't like the smell, but I got this in gratis, and so I ordered the one that's called, just for the name, in case you can't read it, then the shade name is Diaz. It's super light on me, but I don't care. I just bought it so I can have a foundation that's named after me. And I use it sometimes when I have a foundation that's too dark. I'll put a couple of drops of this one in there and adjust the color. So I do use it. So yes, keeping it. This one from Dior. Also, this is the glowy version. They have a matte version of this. I don't even remember getting this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't buy it. I'm pretty sure this was gratis. And the few times I've tried it, I like it. I'm gonna keep it. It cosmetics your skin but better. It's one that has skincare benefits to it. And so I'm all about foundations that provide benefits for my skin. This one I've had for a while. I think I'm like halfway through, so I'm gonna try to finish it up. This one also has been around for a while. I forget I have this. See, it's separating because I haven't used it in a while. From Rare Beauty, their original foundation that has like the doe foot. And I do like it. It has a really silky, it feels like hydrating. Every time I use it, I forget. I always say to myself, why don't I use this more often? Because it does feel really nice on the skin. So I'm going to put it in front of my vanity so I remember to use it, because it is nice. And I consider this like a medium, solid medium coverage. So I'm keeping that one. This is from Bite Beauty. We used to have this at our store. This is really, really nice if you're looking for like a tinted moisturizer that gives you maybe a little bit more coverage. And it's called the Change Maker. When they were going out of business, they were selling all their products really affordable, and so I grabbed a few. So I'm going to keep it. If it's expired, I'll throw it out, but I have to try it first. So that's going to be like an iffy. So we'll put it there. This from Vanessa Meyrick's Yummy Skin. I just got recently as well. A lot of brands are coming out with skin tints, especially for the summertime, because, you know, everybody wants to just kind of wear something light, not too heavy in the summer. I have shade number 7, which is a little light for me, but I love the way it feels, so I'm keeping it, and then I just use it to mix it with other foundations that are a bit dark. Do you see now why I was afraid of that drawer? This is all foundations that I have. All right, I'm gonna try to go through these quickly. Let's see. From Perlice BB Cream, I actually really like this one. It's oil-free. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Give it like for the summer only, and then throw it out. This, I tried it once, too dewy, too glowy, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I used to love this one, but I've had it for a really long time, the glow screen. It used to be like one of my favorites from Milani, but I just don't have time to try it because of all the other ones I have, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it. This is from Laura Mercier. I like this one a lot. It's a tinted moisturizer with SPF broad spectrum 30. Definitely keeping this one. This one is from NYX, Bear With Me. Also used it a few times. Nothing special. I'm gonna get rid of it. Maybelline Fit Me. This was also like a tinted moisturizer. This was before I started working at Sephora, and I had to try every single thing that came out, and I would buy it. And so I haven't used it in a long time. I think it's dark for me anyway, so I'm getting rid of it. Does anyone remember Believe from the dollar store? I got these 2, maybe used it once, maybe, if that. I couldn't get my right shade, so I got this one and this one. Getting rid of that. Also, do you remember CYO? That was so popular. They were going out of business, so I also went crazy and bought whatever I could find. There might be a few others somewhere there, so if I find them, I'll get rid of them as well. This one is the Misha BB Cream. I love this stuff. It's super light. It turns out to be a little light for me, but again, I use it when I need to mix a foundation that's too dark. I'm almost done with this, so I'm gonna just finish it. This one I'm gonna get rid of because I think I bought this at Marshall's, and I have a feeling that this could have been expired. I don't know, I'm getting rid of it. This is the New Bare Minerals, and it's matte, so I'm gonna hold on to it and give it to someone in my family that can benefit from this, because it's literally, I think I tried it maybe once. This is a Becca foundation, but it's full coverage. Never used it, don't like it. Maybe I'll give it to someone. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it away because I'm not keeping it, that's for sure. This one, Beautiful Skin from Charlotte Tilbury. This is shade 8. It works for me for now, for the summer, so I'm almost done. I'm gonna keep it. This one is from ColourPop. It was a nice formula, but I've had it for several years now. Maybe like 4 years, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This one from the drugstore, Revlon Candid. Don't even remember how this worked, but I'm gonna get rid of it. I used to love this one from Wet n Wild. They had the original one, and then they came out with a glowy one, which I probably have somewhere. Oh, here's another CYO, so I'm getting rid of it. Another CYO. I don't know. I think it might have expired because I've had it for like 4 years, so I'm getting rid of it. Flower. It's really liquidy. I think I tried it once, never liked it, just kind of kept it. Not sure why, but I'm getting rid of it. This one from Physicians Formula. I tried so much to love this. I think I got 2 shades, but I don't know. It never worked for me, and I forget exactly why. So I did have 2 of the Physicians Formula, the Elixir. It reminds me a lot of Selena's foundation because it has the doe foot applicator. I remember now. It's very dewy. I think I didn't love it because it kind of sits on top of the skin, but after you wear it for a while, it does look better after a while. I got those 2 colors because I couldn't find my correct shade. So what I do is I used to mix these 2. It does have a little bit of fragrance to it. And so far they smell okay, so I am gonna keep these because I just love the way these bottles are and the way they feel. So I'm gonna try to get some use out of them. I'm gonna keep them. This one, I never should have bought this. This is incredibly full coverage, incredibly matte. This is for people with super, super oily skin. Yes, I had 2 shades. I bought 2 shades because I thought I could make it work for me, but it doesn't work, so I have to get rid of them. This one from Flower, Light Illusion. I tried to make this work, but I have 2 of these Skin Perfecting Balms from KVD. I have 2 shades. I'm not sure why, but I remember liking this formula a lot. I only remember using it in the summer because it can be a little bit drying, so I do enjoy it, and so I am going to keep these. This was recommended to me as something that's good for mature skin, and I don't think I got to try it, so I'm going to keep it so I can try one more time, and then if not, get rid of it. I just got this Lancome recently as well. It's like brand new, but it's too light for me, the shade, so I'm going to give it away for someone that can use it. Oh, here's the other Wet n Wild, and I'm sure it's expired as well, so I'm going to get rid of it. This CoverGirl I bought also because of a recommendation from someone here on YouTube. I do remember liking this one, but I've had it for so long, and I'm sure it's expired. This one I don't even remember trying it at all. That color seems too dark anyway, so we're getting rid of it. The LA Girl Pro, yeah, this was good, but I've had this one even longer than the other ones. This was like, I remember people saying that this was a dupe for the Makeup Forever HD. The packaging and everything is similar. So it is a good one. I don't know if they make it anymore, but I'm getting rid of it because it's very old. This is one that I really used to love. Pretty Natural. I don't know, it's just beautiful on the skin. This one is not as old as those other ones. It's pretty new, so I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. 2 of the popular Maybelline Fit Me. Everyone was obsessed with these. They had the original formula, then they came out with a glowy one. I've had these for like 4 years, so I'm pretty sure they're expired. And besides, I hate the applicator. It has no pump and it has no doe foot. You have to kind of pour it out. Sort of like the Estee Lauder ones. And I just hate those types of packaging because they're so messy. So anyway, I'm getting rid of these. Here's another Bare Minerals. This is the original formula, which I like. So if I can't find the other one, I'll keep this one. This one I bought a long time ago. I remember being so happy. Oh, look at that. No pun intended. Yeah, from Benefit. They don't make it anymore, and the color is incredibly dark for me now anyway. LA Girl, a tinted foundation. I don't remember anything about this one. It looks like it's completely full. Just swatch some right there, and it's too dark for me, so we're getting rid of this one. These are 2 Kush foundations, which I never got to really get into. This one is from Wet n Wild, and this one is from L'Oreal. I just never got into that formula, so I'm getting rid of both of them. This one, NYX Blur, this is fairly new. I just haven't had the time to play with it. It's meant to, like, for people with enlarged pores, which I struggle with, so I'm going to keep this one and try it. Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid. This is a foundation. I believe it's medium coverage. Yes, it's a medium coverage, and it's meant to be like for mature skin. It has hyaluronic acid and it says collagen. The bottle is like really new, and it looks like I maybe tried it once, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'm getting rid of it. This one is from Vanessa Myricks. So I just got this one recently also, and it's the one that I only use in the summer because it can be a little bit drying. But it's like really easy to use, like when you want to just put something on and be on the go. You can use a sponge or a brush directly from there. So I'm keeping it. I really like it. This one is from, I always draw a blank on the name of Hourglass. Here it is, a stick foundation. I think the only stick foundation that I've ever really liked. And so I'm keeping that one. CoverGirl Clean Fresh. I don't remember why I bought this one. It does have a strong scent. It has light coverage. I think it looks too dark for me, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And this one from Maybelline, Infallible. This thing was really, really popular as well. Yeah, so I just checked the back and it says it expired in September of 2020. So that one's gotta go. And a stick foundation from Wet n Wild. I never really used it much. I just bought it because I apparently needed to try everything new that came out in the market. So that one's also going. These are the ones that I'm keeping. And this bin is the ones that I'm getting rid of. It's pretty deep, so there's a lot of products in there. So here are the ones that I'm keeping. I counted 34. And here are the ones that I'm getting rid of, and I counted 33. So let me try to organize these now. All right, I'm gonna try to organize these. Still sort the tinted moisturizers here, and then try to put the foundations in this bin. And that's what we have left. The foundations looking much better.